It always feels weird whenever I first appear. I feel like I'm I feel like I'm in a movie, lights, camera, action, but I'm looking at myself. But this whole idea of social media and being important, being seen, going viral, going on stage, performing, whatever you do, if you're an artist, you know what I'm saying? Open mic people. It's exhausting. You're up there. What are you doing? What am I doing? We're performing. We're not co-workers. You know what I'm saying? We're not artists either. We're beyond all of that stuff. Those are titles. They're great, but they put you in one spot. They call you a starving artist, but you're always performing. Always performing, but you're a starving artist. Paying your bills, but you're a starving artist. And you're eating. You're a dumpster diver. DD, daredevil, double dare. Okay, people wake up. Dumpster diver, whatever. You're a starving artist. You're broke. You're rich. Right? You get it, they don't get it. What is that? What are you trying to get? You've already gotten it. You became a body from sperm that was made from light. You didn't hear me. Remember science class? The microscope? The things that you saw that blew your damn mind? What made those things? They didn't tell you that. They gave them titles. What up, D'Angelo? They gave them titles. That's an amoeba. That's a nucleus. No, it's not. It's expressions of light. Simple. And there are so many expressions of light that you'll never see in your lifetime that we should all be humble. There are insects you're never going to see. Fish that you're never going to be able to see. Animals that you'll never see. And they're never going to see you. And they don't care. Because they're not that. They're bodies of light. So when you're doing your live, when you're on your social media, when you're doing your thing and doing selfies, being selfish, cell phone, sell out, the cell that makes your body. You go to jail, it's a cell. What up, me 2-3? Namaskar. Are you on sale? You like the Love Boat? Yeah? Remember the Love Boat? Are you on sale? Slavery. It's preparing. Wake up. It's okay. Wake up. TV, the performance. You aren't that. The Love Boat is giving you a relationship. Who's the goddess of love? Take a wild guess in astrology. None of us know our zodiac signs. You ask anyone on the street, they know about a performer. Of course, an event. California is all burning up. They know all this shit. You ask them their zodiac sign. They're like, ooh, no problem. I'm like, wow. And I'm not even that big of an astrologer because I know that I am more than a star. Venus, of course, very good. 20 points for D'Angelo, the angel guy or girl. Okay, Venus is the goddess of love. You have to understand your zodiac is not a birth chart reading, honey, and paganism. It's a navigation. Do you understand? Stars navigate. They share space. The only space you're seeing in the sky is the distance between your eyes and two stars. NASA is playing with you. It's a parking space. Are you spaced out? Where did that come from? Exactly. Performing. You're always performing. You're putting on your suit. Summertime, you wear shorts. Winter, you wear a whole snowsuit. You shave your head, you grow your hair. You're performing. You're in and out, in and out. In the apartment, out the apartment. Light goes on, light goes off. Is there anything more to our performance? So Venus is the goddess of love. We call her Aphrodite. Dite. Dits, ditto, honey, domino. William is Bill. You got to play with your words. You've been playing with people. You've been playing with people's minds. This is for the masses. Well, how do I know you've been doing that? You're going to work. You shouldn't have to. They're saying you're broke, so you're already doing something against where you're supposed to. And you've been sensitized to it, like me, to think that it's the way to live to make this money as a performer. But you don't know anything about the Zodiac. I ask you about your constellation. What rules it? You don't know any of that stuff because you don't believe in that stuff. You don't know what that stuff is, but that stuff, conveniently, damn it, is in the sky. It's like this. This is how astrology is kind of poo-pooed on today. It's very simple. Everyone knows the sun and the moon. Even an alcoholic who's never looking up, just wants to screw out his brains or her, get drunk. They know what a sun and the moon is. Okay. It's like this. They see the stars at night. They know they're there. They don't know what they are exactly, but they see but they don't really acknowledge this. But it's there. It's like this. So you mean to tell me the thing over my head 24 hours a day that has all the information literally in my face that relates to my zodiac sign, and I'm looking down at you, and I see you very clearly, but you are also a constellation. You are also a performer. Stars are performing through that flesh. You have a solar plexus. The sun performs through you, but you have free will, so you don't have to believe in the sun, but the sun has to believe in you. Wow. The moon. You have a lunate moon bone in your hand. Let's review that. The moon made that. I'm looking down here at you. I'm looking at all kinds of stars, but I can't make the connection. I can't make the connection, but I call a famous person celestial, celebrity. It means heavenly, but I'm not. I have a head, 2 arms, and 2 legs, 5 points of a star. Hence, the zodiac is who you are, whether you're an atheist, an agnostic, if you're just confused, or if you're waiting for your savior. Your stars are not waiting for you. They're getting it done and existing, and they're in front of your face. Whereas down here, you're only looking down here. But you acknowledge down here. Down here makes sense to you. So how come up there can't connect to down here? Do you hear what I'm saying to you? The sky, the energy in the sky, the things in it. What do you look at in the sky? A plane. You see chemtrails. Relax. They've been doing that to you for thousands of years. They don't like you. Who's they? They're not human. So you can't just talk trash and do a video and talk about the one eye symbol. They're going to eat you. Respect your enemy. This generic stuff. Is it a man? Is it a woman? Is it flat? Is it round? You need to be grounded. You don't have time to go back and forth. You need to be in the middle of all of that, have the right information, and ground people in their zodiac. You have an almanac, a Cadillac. There's nothing going on. Who do you think rules your car? What star system, what energy might possibly be giving your automobile? You have a car called Saturn? Look it up. You have a star called star car, same thing. You have a car called Saturn. We know this. You have a car called Taurus. Right? We know this, but we don't know what our zodiac sign is. But your freaking car is called Ram. It has the Ram logo of Aries on it. And you might be in Aries, but you don't know that shit. You don't care about that shit. You want to go hunting for deer. Watch the game. How many points they got? You want to gamble a little bit. Well, how much money can I get? You want to play poker online. You want to play video games online. You're a grown-ass man. Recovering meth addict, maybe. Or an addict of some sort. Trying to change your life. You're still confused. You were not even the fucking addict. Do you understand that you are an expression, a performance of light? For a moment in time, and then it blacks out. But here's the funny part. The black part is what makes the life part. So when you die, you give back to life. So death can't be possible. But it's inevitable. You hear what I'm saying, D? It's inevitable. This is deep shit. But it creates the canvas, the backdrop, for you to write your white chalk, your white, black chalkboard. Usually they're green or black. Hello. and then you have a white Y, chalk, you're drawing diagrams, but I'm not learning about myself. I'm not learning that I'm not myself, and I'm a body of light expressing itself, and okay, great. I might want to teach someone that and then relate that to their constellation in which made their body, made their behavior, which is called pseudoscience. There's no evidence of that. What? I can debunk that in a second. I think like children. This is very simple. It's very simple. Watch me cook this with no animals. Okay, so zodiac means the circle of little animals, or plat, or plate, disc, disciple. Okay, in etymology. This is a very important, the circle, the Arctic Circle, people, where the 33rd parallel north exists. Yeah, it makes a basketball court logo. Your flat earth is in your games on the court, people. Look at the court. Damn it. Stop watching these long ass videos and these angry people yelling at ball earthers, yelling at flat earthers. Be good people. Work together. Stop being rude. I can be a bit of a dick too, but what's the point in being a dick with no vagina? Negative, positive. Relax. Yes or no? Zodiac means a circle or the Arctic Circle. J, slow it down. That's AC, that's air conditioner. AC green, EBIT, Lakers player. Yes. AC/DC, honey. I'm not from here. Arctic Circle. You better know where you live. Your basketball court has a flat plane in a circle. It does. You've seen it. The diagrams, no one watches this shit. They watch the Nikes, the dunk, the foul, the drama, the referee fixing the game. Who cares? They're none of that shit. You aren't even really even there watching that. You're a freaking projector, honey, in a skin suit. And you mean to tell me that your only purpose on earth is to go to work, make it work? Okay. Astrology or astronomy literally manifests. Thank you, me 2-3. Well, you get it, because I'm speaking deep shit, but in a simple fucking way. Because your truthers today, they're either only about drama, bad news, and they're good at it, but there's no hope. I have videos of light orbs. I had one appear today confirming to me that what I have visiting me is the heavenly body. I have loosened Orion's belt, bringing orbs into my house. You should watch how they move. That's you. I am giving you that. Joe Rogan can't do that. Bless that man. Or agent. Alex Jones, great. You're a truther. Wonderful. Your page. You're a video gamer. You got 40,000 people following you because you're good at Fortnite. Okay. Shit. Oh, you hear me big time. So this is how astrology can't be pseudoscience. I'm going to debunk Neil deGrasse Tyson, who went on Joe Rogan. What up, Peter? Who went on Joe? Yes, I am would be Aries. Who went on Joe Rogan talking that shit about astrology? How it's not proven. There's no real science to it. It's mumbo jumbo. Okay, shh. I'm gonna put some horror in my scope because we go too far. I'm not from here. I've died many times as a bull, being ridden to kill my brother. They would ride animals. Every movie you have, they're riding animals. None of you think about the animal getting hurt. The fucking human. Fuck that. Goddamn animal is far more fucking powerful than that goddamn human. But it doesn't understand how to just have free will and say, fuck, get off me. I don't want you to ride me. I don't want you to eat me. Your animals are different. That's me. I died a lot, which means that I came back with a lot of wisdom because of all the death. And you forgot about the animals that you were riding when you were killing your own people, but you weren't even your own fucking people. You don't even have people. You don't even have a race. It's bullshit. Titles. You're a body of light, solar plexus, solar system. NASA told you that with Photoshop. Golf balling with you. PGA touring you with spins. The Spin magazine. The Spin Doctors. Spindle, honey. Sleeping Beauty. She pricks her finger. Oh, there was an orb. You see the orb? It was on my left side. Anyone see it? What up, Greg? It was a tiny one. I'm on fire. I'm telling you. It was an orb that appeared on my right side, left side. I'm a bit loopy. No, it was my right. Yep, you saw it, me too, 3. So now you're getting the Holy Ghost for real. You're getting the real stuff. I'm showing you what you look like outside of your body, but you still want the damn podcasters. So how is astrology real? I've already had confirmation from a goddamn heavenly spirit that came from nowhere into my life, also because of my subscribers. Here is how astrology is a fact. Listen carefully. Orion, for example, is a body. Fact. Shh. Science, be quiet. Einstein people, protein people, even you fucking vegans. There are some atheist vegans and flat earthers. I can't believe that. I love you. But if you're an atheist and a vegan, go back to eating meat, honey. Bars. You feel me? If you don't know astrology at all, go back to being a meat eater. Bless you. Because you don't understand what vegan is. Vega, honey. Vega, sweethearts, who are vegans. Talking that shit, right? I love it, but I'm not a vegan either. I don't eat someone's fucking child, but I do a bit of dairy here and there, yes. Because I'm a cow. And I understand what death is. I understand when they've been stealing my milk for years, honey. I'm a cow coming back as a human. They've been robbing you and me. None of you are even only human. The animal gets a choice to choose a human body in every sacred text. You all know this. Orion is a human body in the sky. Fact. Now, that would be a star system. I have a body too. This is how it works. Pseudoscience, my ass. If that body matches my body and yours, do the math. As below, so above. I have feelings. I go through cold and hot temperatures. I get sick, I get healthy. I get injured, I get healthy. I get mad, I get happy. God damn it, what do you think Orion is doing? In winter, do you know what it feels like to be a star? Do they actually express pain? They gave that feeling to you. It'd be Mars gave that to you, honey. The feeling of pain, happiness, Venus, horniness, sperm, getting wet. Okay, some of you have a unique sexual energy. Some of you females can squirt. A parental advisory. What the hell is that? You can squirt? Wow. Okay, damn. Okay, Mary means water. Mare. Mary Magdalene means the star of the sea. Mary means sea. It doesn't mean Bible, honey. It doesn't mean the mother of Jesus, for God's sake, or Christ. You have to wake up. Orion is a body. I have a body. You have a body. We have feelings. That's how astrology works. So whatever Orion goes through in each season, the 4th season is the 4 temperaments. Your 4 humors. I am a genius. You have 4 humors. 4 seasons and 4 corners of your earth, honey. Vivaldi told you, sweetheart. 4 square. The goddamn game. Don't you play with me here. I'm making you uncomfortable. Both flat earthers, ball earthers, meat eaters, and vegans can get a foot in that ass if you're rude and nasty, because you're all not understanding what you really are. It's not what you think you are. And I'm showing you what you are, a light orb. Orion is associated with orbs, the belt of Orion. Job 38:31 says, can you loosen Orion's belt? Which means, can you manifest an orb, but you must do it through your mouth. I did it while rapping. It makes sense. Balls of awareness. I did it while rapping. And now they just come whenever. So Orion has feelings because Orion is a body. God damn it, Libra is a female. Yes or no? Pseudoscience, my ass. That's a female body. How does it feel in the sky? So I have the same goddamn body, that thing, Aquarius, Ophiuchus. These are bodies in the sky. You have to acknowledge that as an astronomer. Oh, but astrology, though. But did the astronomer skip out on the fact that the goddamn body of Orion might have a heart and a brain and feelings unique, different from Aquarius? Of course, you and I are different. You might not find something funny that I find goddamn funny, right? Oh, I think she's hot. You think she's ugly. You get it? So we have differences. Oh, well, my religion is, your religion is, it's bullshit. The word religion comes from religare, regulate, honey. Ovulate, Ave Maria, honey. It's all female. You spend so much time doing this and getting it right physically, but not in here. Sexually, you do it here, great. And what happens? You become addicts and you lust for other people because you're so, now you're expecting the, but if you don't get the, it's an off day. Oh my God, now you're a weak, soft, you're useless, right? Like when you're an athlete, you get injured, you're useless, or a dancer like myself, so-called. But my brain is rather unique. I'm a motherfucking nightmare for a scientist, an atheist, and an agnostic. And I love you, but it's exhausting to listen to you all talk. Even your astrologers and your woke people too. It's exhausting, isn't it? Simplify my shit, make me relevant. How did our ancestors even know to make bodies in the stars and give them names and give them stories and give them different scenarios? All of them have a story. Every fucking body constellation has a story. You're telling me astrology is just what? That's astrology, honey. Do you get it? You're a body with a story. You're going through something like Orion did, or Aquarius, or Libra, honey, or Virgo, the chick with the freaking leaf. That's your conductor of the goddamn symphony, honey. Shouldn't be a man. I'm a ballet dancer. No disrespect, but it should be a female conducting. She's the conductor, honey. Taurus. God damn it. Venus rules there with the moon, honey. Work to keep us from embodying. Embody electromagnetic body. I heard Taurus is the feminine side of Venus and Libra, the masculine side of Venus. Greg, watching the movie stars, sports stars, entertainment means hold down the mind. Yes. Just keeping us from the real stars. That's the dark inverted stars work. Yes. So Star Wars, listen to the words. Listen to how it rolls off the mouth. Star Wars. I have a head, 2 arms, and 2 legs. I have 5 points. I'm a star with you. I'm looking at Darth Vader, a head, 2 arms, and 2 legs, an actor. James Earl Jones. Luke Skywalker, a head, 2 arms, 2 legs. Orion has a body. Aquarius has a body. Libra, they have bodies. I got a body, but I'm not a bodhisattva. Bars. Jay, what's a bodhisattva? A Buddhist? I have to shave my head and do all this sexual stuff and chill out from sex and food and shit and then ding, ding, ding. But you don't know shit about Buddha and how he became enlightened. It's a metaphor. It wasn't a real person, honey. Buddha became enlightened after seeing the morning star Venus. Why you should know your zodiac sign? Because if you're a Pisces, now I'm going to get a foot deeper in the ass of people that say astrology is pseudoscience. There's no real evidence. The evidence would be fucking Orion. That's it. Go to the logos of every zodiac sign. Animal bodies, for God's sake. Why? Why aren't they like fucking just symbols in the sky? Just a symbol. They're specific names, characters. That's astrology. That's a fact. So astrology or astronomy, either way, they're equal, bitch. Now, for you medieval motherfuckers, you know who I'm talking about. You people who read the Bible but don't call yourselves Christians, but you're decoding it and getting into Hebrew. Bless you. Many of you are out there. You know the earth is flat. But astrology, but you know your zodiac sign, but you're not really into that. Oh, I know people like this. You're reading the Bible, but you might know Christian, but you understand the Christ, Jesus, the Hebrew. Okay, very good. We slow it down. I am a motherfucking genius. I think for the women. It's the women that help me. It's the feminine side. You're trying too hard to be an alpha. Let it happen naturally. There's many Aries that need to be less alpha. You need to get your Taurus field together. Now, you're reading the Bible. You're reading the Quran. You're a Hindu. You're a Jehovah. You're a Mennonite. God damn it. You're an Amish. I like the Lakers. Fuck the Lakers. I want the Celtics. Great. I'm a Crip. Blood. Democrat, Republican, fucking Trump, goddamn Biden, goddamn Abraham Lincoln, Michael motherfucking Jordan. They're all zodiac signs, bitches. And if you understand it a little bit, with like decoding it, you can get out of this reality of calling other people stars and not you. It's getting tired, honey. You're starstruck? What the fuck is that? You have a head, 2 arms, and 2 goddamn legs. By default, you should have a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Everyone should have a star. What the fuck is this bullshit? You a woman that survived a man got his brains blown out in the gang, and you raising 3 kids by your goddamn self? I know someone like that. That's a fucking star. Lost her husband, brains blown out, shot twice in the head, Chicago style. Okay. Raising 3 of her kids. Her rent is $1,300. Does Uber and works with me. Okay. But a mother. I think a single mom. But no, she ain't famous. Right? It could be a white girl, black girl, it could be a dude, it could be a guy taking care of his kids. Some of you women also drop the ball. How about our guys who actually do a good job as a father and fight for the kid? And some women make it hard for the men. Because you didn't get your way. You're Yahweh, because it's Mother Earth. You're selfish, though, because mother has to have father. But they fucked up the prayer. It should be our Father and Mother who art in heaven. They fucked you up right there. They only gave you a dick. But your father is Jupiter in etymology. And art in heaven would be expressions of stars. Stars are artistic. Very simple. What the fuck is the triangulum constellation? It's a triangle. What did that? Yeah, when I'm down here, if I draw that triangle, I called an artist. But there's no artist in heaven, right? Pseudoscience. Orion has no feelings. There's no evidence of that, right? It's called mythology. Thank you for the hearts. What up, Bengadi? You think mythology is not real? Nah, you're reading the Bible, but you're not a Christian. You're reading the Quran. You're not really Muslim. You're reading the Bhagavad Gita, but you ain't a goddamn Hindu. You're reading the Buddha Sutras, but you ain't really a Buddha yet. You just trying to fuck around a bit, right? You're fucking around. You want to be a Navajo. You want to try to be a native person. Great. You're a hippie now. You're fucking, right? You see what I'm saying? 1 minute you want to be black. It's okay. It's okay, but it's the reason why I'm doing this. You want to be hip with the fucking poor kids and shit. You want to talk like them. I've seen these kinds of people get tattooed and then go back to something else later when you get tired of that. But here's the funny part of all of this, is that you are none of this shit. Now, I'm going to blow your goddamn mind. Has anyone on this planet Earth, plane, flat level, has anyone ever in the religious world ever thought to look up the zodiac signs of Mary Magdalene, the mother of Buddha, the zodiac sign of Buddha, zodiac sign of Jesus? You see where I'm going here? Has anyone thought to look up the zodiac sign of Abraham, the prophet Adam? Google everything I just said. I'm going to blow your mind. I haven't heard any of you who talk that Bible shit and you are real well-versed. I've seen some very well-versed Bible people that know more verses than I do, but they don't actually know what the fucking verses are. They're expressions of light, honey. And some of you are making it a literal story. Oh yeah, it's all history. It's all history. It's facts. Yeah, man, the Bible or this book. You don't fucking know because you weren't really there. Has anyone ever thought to get the zodiac sign of Mary Magdalene? Chat room, take a wild guess. What do you think the zodiac sign of Mary Magdalene? Take a wild guess. Yep, Constantine took the feminine out of the Bible Council of Nice. Yep, 325 AD, feminine. You good? Bars, Angelo. I'm going to give you a motherfucking gift. I'm going to give Angelo a gift. Angelo deserves a lot. Wow. Angelo. That's my man. Or woman. No, I gotta listen. I'm the kind of truther. I celebrate my people. I celebrate my people. Oh, pardon me. They're not my people. We aren't people. We're orbs. Yes, Scorpio originally, and also Virgo, honey, because it's the Virgin Mary. And in etymology, Virgo is virgin. So what the fuck is Virgin Records and the Virgin Airline, honey? The Virgin Islands, wake up, Virginia, sweetheart. What made that? Columbus did that? Templar Knights? Crusaders? Conquistadors? Your natives did that only? Shut up. The stars helped them fucking figure it out. But you don't know your zodiac sign. So you're fucked. Well, I don't know about that shit. I don't care about that. You got money in your wallet. You got new fucking shoes. You got a family. You got a big ass fucking TV. You got a new car. Another new fucking car. You got new friends, old fucking friends. New problems, old fucking problems. This is your mundane life. But you have a fucking zodiac sign that is not mundane, that is infinite and complicated, and relates to all the things that are sacred, but you don't see yourself as that because you're a sinner. Bars. You're a sinner. They got you there. Christians and Catholics, cataholics, the Leo people. You better wake your ass up. Put a foot so far up that ass. Woo! The heels will be alive. Jack and Jill went up the heel. That's how far my foot will go up your ass. You'll be saying hill the wrong way. You'll be calling a hill a heel. And Jack and Jill's astrology, sweetheart. It's two Jupiters, sweetheart. Did you know that it's two Jupiters? Yeah. Jack and Jill. It's transgender. Like Shakti and Shiva. But you homophobes too. Oof. If you wake up really hard, but you're a homophobe, go back to sleep. Diversity, bitch. Jack and Jill. Jupiter in Sagittarius. Take your pick. Jupiter in Cancer. Jupiter in Pisces. How many versions of Jupiter are there? You got Jupiter with Venus, a woman, in Pisces, the sign of Jesus. That's a transgender energy. It means Jupiter is also feminine, sweetheart, because Athena came out of the forehead of Zeus. A man gave birth to a woman. I got my master's in fine arts because of that. And I had a great concept. I choreographed a ballet about that story, basically. Jupiter and Venus going at it. That's why I'm getting orbs. Everything I did after I got injured as a dancer was for astrology. I didn't know why. I just felt like, fuck, something was taking me there. I didn't have an astrologer, never fortune teller, no tarot reading. No pagans were around me, motherfucker. I was doing YouTube, watching a bunch of shit, getting my mind blown. And I'm like, wow. High five, Mary. Oh, you're a Scorpio. You and I are Taurus and Scorpio. Now, here's why you should know your zodiac sign. Once you know your zodiac sign, you can then go to the zodiac sign of your God. Take your pick. Jesus, Buddha's a god because Buddha's Mercury, and Buddha is a Taurus. Give me a second here. Nope, we're good. No, we're not. Okay. So trust me, you want to listen to this video very carefully because it's going to help you rethink being a Buddhist, a Christian, a Muslim, a Catholic, a Jew. I mean, God bless all that. But it's going to have you rethink this. Now, when you know your own zodiac and you look up the zodiac of your God, for example, Pisces is Jesus. The Father and the Mother are there. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Take a wild guess. The Holy Spirit is Shakti, guys. It's a female. The Holy Ghost, these orbs that are visiting me, they're feminine. They move. They're very gay. Look at them. They move like. Some are a bit alpha. I shouldn't say that. Some of them are a bit, I had one shoot right out of my face. That one video I have, I pushed record and it just went. That'd be an alpha orb. Even the orbs are showing you. They're expressing themselves. Watch those videos. Not for me. Look at what you look like beyond this body. Everyone's talking about it in their videos. Ascension, raising the Christ, DMT, tripping out. I'm not doing any of that shit, and I am bringing the universe literally. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Things like Allah is known to bring stars. Is the actual verb for Allah makes the stars move. I am making them move, which means that you and I are Allah. And most of your stars are in Arabic, honey. Fuck, man. Remember that shit when you got real racist towards Muslims? 9/11, we know this, the war in Iraq and shit. You went a little too far with your racism, saying niggas and shit like that. You better be careful. A lot of your stars, Al Ghanib is a star in Pegasus, a Greek name. Al Ghanib is Arabic. That means your Greeks and your Arabics were homies. What happened? Oh, I know what happened. It's called fucking pop culture. You're Pope. Men gods, not you being a god or a star. I'm blowing your goddamn mind. Yes, loosening Orion's belt. The only way you can do this, honey. Do you know how you can get up to the sky? And NASA, it was very, very cute what you've been doing in Elon Musk. I mean, I applaud your work. It's just great. It's just lovely entertainment. It's just great video game work. I'm going to blow your mind. Take a wild guess as to how you get up there in your body. Just take anyone in my chat room. What's the one aspect that we have that you could consider traveling out of the body and moving somewhere? Chat room, why don't you answer that? No pressure to get it right. What's the one element that we have that we use all the time that takes us out and up and around? You're going to figure it out. It's very simple. Everyone does it. It's not that deep. What is it that we have? How come I'm getting these orbs to come down here? What am I doing when they come? Greg J, there's 88 constellations and 88 keys. Exactly. There are 7 major notes and 7 stars in the Pleiades. Job 38:31 mentions that one. There are 7 stars in the Pleiades and in the Big Dipper. What's the one aspect that we have right now that can take us up to the stars and become astronauts? Great fact for atheist, anti-astrologists. Oh, this is for them because they're kicking ass. And when you deprive someone of their wisdom of the Zodiac or you discourage them, you are blocking their ability to be a fucking hero and to save us from hell, meaning legal slavery. Knowing your Zodiac sign gives you power. It connects you to things that are beyond you. And then now you see yourself as a part of history, as opposed to going to motherfucking history class and writing a history book about someone else's fucking life. Meanwhile, you got Kiki right there who had her man's brains blown out and she's raising 3 kids, working 2 jobs, paying $1,300 rent. And she's of color. Making it work. Okay. But she's not famous, right? We can't give anything there. There's a Capricorn too. This is the person I know at work. Thought. Yes, actually, Angelo. That's actually better than my answer, I'll be honest. Damn, Angelo, you're on fire. I was going to say my words. Your mouth, honey. Okay, the speaker box. Every time you speak, for example, in the winter, when you're talking, do you notice you see the mist come out? If you're doing that towards the moon, yes, Angela, I got you. If you're doing that towards the moon and the sun, you have to solar gaze and talk to it. It's simple, dude. It's looking at you. It can hear. You have a solar plexus. It's simple math. So you're speaking, you see your breath. It's a smoke signal, honey. Kind of get it? What's a smoke signal? Okay, if you're smoking, great. You're a smoker. Do it while you're moon gazing. Do it while you're fucking solar gazing. It doesn't matter. Your orbs do not care about you smoking or watching porn, by the way, too. I do both. I'm working on the lust, but if you want to get into being perfect, no. You have to be a good person and do work. I've done a lot of good work and I've been a good person. So as if I go off the path a little bit here and there, I am proving to you that you're not going to go to hell. That's bullshit. That's also to discourage the hero. And now you need a fucking teacher. You need a priest now. You need a guru now. You can't do it by yourself. But is this guru and this priest, are they perfect? Are they good people? Really? They hurt anybody? They lie? They steal it all? A great motherfucking killer and bastard and rapist can be a very good speaker. You all know this. They call pickup artists, right? Art in heaven, the pickup artist. Well, who fell? Was it Lucifer? You fell into a body. You fell in love. You fell for something. Fall. I'm blowing your motherfucking mind. The pickup artist is picking up your Lucifer. You're Lucy in the sky of diamonds. A cigarette's a Lucy. A matchstick that makes fire is called a Lucifer. Torchbearer, honey. That's it. Oh, good night to you too, man. Bless you. And thank you for being here. Okay. Think about what I'm saying. If astrology is paganism, how come goddamn Jesus has a zodiac sign, Mary Magdalene as well, and Abraham and Adam? That within itself is paganism. Giving them a constellation, a zodiac sign. Did they know what sign they were? Did Jesus Christ know he was a Pisces? Does anyone ask these questions? Before you say it's pseudoscience and it's bad, it's evil? I think he was a prophet, right? Jesus would have known he was a Pisces. I believe he had astrologers in the nativity scene, correct? The wise men, so-called. And then conveniently, he's surrounded by animals. Every zodiac creature, a lamb and a cow. Duh. I mean, it's like, come on, man. And you're worried about global warming, the globe, only flat earth, only Illuminati, right? The one-eye people. The one-eye God is also you, motherfucker. You gotta respect your enemy. Before you had two eyes, you didn't have any. You were a sperm, dumbass. What do you think the one-eye symbol is? You come from one source. That makes many sources. It's very simple. One source is making these orbs appear in my apartment, and it's like a remote-controlled thing, the way they move. And it's a magician, and it's doing it because I'm speaking. I'm talking to the air. I'm going out of my body and saying things, and it's confirming what I'm saying. I'm having orbs appear when I say, confirm. I'm doing experiments with it. Why not? Wouldn't you? People who call it dust, they've been debunked. One came in the live. So not knowing your zodiac is not knowing your power. Okay? Stars are very powerful. They're on every flag. What up, look within? Oh, it's okay. I just had an impulse to do a live because, don't worry about it. Look within. I love how everybody is so humble and chill. Yeah, it's okay. You can watch it later, man. So I do lives when I feel moved, when the orbs move me. Bottom right. Yep, 10 seconds ago. Oh, you saw one? Nice. So now my chat room is seeing orbs. What else is needed to happen for this truth community? All these fucking pages. Is anyone getting smarter or wiser? Or are they more polite? Are they someone that I can approach in the street and be like, hey, what's up? My name is Jay. How you doing? You want to get some food? You want to kick it? Nah, they're all uptight, right? Protective. The rabbit in the hole. Don't go down that rabbit. Oh, that's a deep rabbit hole. Why is it a rabbit hole? Why is it a rabbit hole? Donnie Darko wore a rabbit mask with a skull face. Why, honey? You gotta wake it up, honey. If you moon gaze, you will see shishi. Jay, what is shishi? Or chichi? A chichi man in Jamaican. It means a gay man. Haha. Chicago is cheese. It's Christ. It's the chi, Tai Chi. The moon has a rabbit on it. I moon gaze. Shishi is a rabbit. In India, the moon is associated with a fucking rabbit. I've seen it very clearly. You watch rabbits at night, woo, they're very different. They're fucking very precise. They're very nervous, but there's something happening with the fucking rabbits, and I see them. I work early in the morning, 5 in the morning. I see them upright. They come out of nowhere. I stop. I honor them, and they whoop, very accurate. What are they doing? The moon also is a human face doing this. Full. You can see that. It's in pain. It's not a happy face. I've seen it. The moon is a symbol. I'm not darning the moon, but it's the demon thing. It's the skull world. I mean, look at it. It makes a skull. When it's half and it's moving, none of you think like children. It makes the skull, a boob, the letter D for Diana. It's there, honey. The sickle, okay, of Nike. The sickle of Shiva. Yeah, okay. It's there. All right? Let go of all your other stuff and your religions for a second, and just know that symbols are there before the Shiva thing came, the Christianity thing came, the Buddha came, the Catholics came, the Amish came, the Navajos came. Great. Your Zulus came. We ain't any better from that. The pyramid builders. But now we want to have a phone all day and get radiation. Master Moon. Yes. Rabbi, etymology, master, rabbit. Yeah, rabbit in the moon. Totally. Yanizzle, the moon is a reflection of our plane coming from the black sun. We had another winner here. Did you hear what that person just said? Right on the money. Said black sun, honey. So there's more than one kind of a sun, sweetheart. You have to remember that. The yellow sun you are seeing is not the only sun. Saturn is more of a sun. Well, why is that? Because Saturn can dim the sunlight and make winter and chill that bitch out. Say, listen, it's going to get cold. We're going to be chilling for a while. And some of you will freeze to death. I found dead birds that froze to death. I have them in my freezer. And I freaked out my coworkers. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to speak my shit. You're going to love this. This is for you vegans. Or those that don't eat meat. This is for you, okay? You're going to love this story. So it's sad that birds are freezing to death. But they don't know what death is. They live their purpose. In fact, they live their purpose more than you and I did. They can fly. You can't. They know where to go when it gets too cold. They can go somewhere and navigate. You need a motherfucking GPS. Do you know how to fly in heavy winds? The turbulence that you're feeling in your plane? Yeah, that you think you're going to die like I did when I was a dancer going on tour? That turbulence, your birds deal with that. You better wake up. Now, sorry, I'm getting a bit hot. 2 days ago, it's below zero freezing in Iowa. It's just freezing. And I have to clean trash. Within reason, they give us breaks, okay? But it's got chronic pain. It's freezing outside. I'm like, oh my God. I'm going to fucking die. I'm not afraid of death. I'm not the body. Anyhow, after work, I'm walking home. What am I, Italian now? I found 2 dead birds that froze to death on a sidewalk. Okay? Now I have another bird that died, froze to death, already in there in my freezer. With my numbers, I have a ritual in there. I got receipts of all my numbers, and it works. I feed the birds my own saliva on the bread, and I drop it. Do the math. When they take that fucking bread and they taste your DNA, they're going to hear you. And they're going to help you in a different way. by giving you signs and symbols. Yes. Yes, the Jesuits pray to the black sun. You're Nazis. Plasma. Yeah. Now watch this. So at work, I mentioned this. I said, yeah. I said, I have some dead birds that froze to death in my freezer. I freaked out one of my coworkers. He's like, what? I said, yeah. I said, it's in my freezer right now. He said, but it's still alive, though. You should go get it gutted and all this stuff. And he freaked the fuck out. Like, he was like freaking out on me. He's like, it's like finding a human head. I was like, really? I just watched him. I didn't say anything. I just looked at him and I was like, wow, you being of light. You beautiful being of light. You sunlight thing, you moon thing. It's okay. I didn't say anything. But here's what's funny about that. This is for you vegans. I have dead birds in my freezer. What the fuck is chicken and rump roast and a steak doing in your freezer? Would that be an animal part in there? But you freak out when someone tells you they have a whole live froze to death bird in their freezer, but you have a turkey on Thanksgiving. You don't freak out about that. Interesting. Can you watch what the turkey goes through before you put it in your freezer? Before it's put in a freezer, can you watch the process of it being beheaded? You're freaking out about me having a bird in my freezer. The person who freaked out eats meat. And then he said to me, are you going to eat it? And I'm like, wow, all these preconceived notions. And all I said was I have dead birds in my freezer. And I'm not going to eat them. I think the orbs like them in my house. It's called compassion. It's called putting them somewhere around energy that is useful, like my numbers. They're all around my numbers. I have frozen urine and frozen sperm also in my freezer with rituals. I'm not playing games. No one taught me this shit, and it works. The person that freaked out about me doesn't know that, doesn't have to, doesn't even believe in that stuff. Cool. But they know they're a Leo in astrology. That's it. Oh yeah, I know I'm a Leo. Now, if you know your zodiac sign, but you don't know what it relates to, just do some homework. All the energy you're putting into making babies, drinking, video games, pushing play in your phone, all that energy you're doing, it's just it would take a minute to look up, hey, Leo, what's with Leo? Took you a minute. Then there's your power. Is it not? Who's Leonardo? You think it's a freaking coincidence? You think Leonardo, you think the Ninja Turtles is a cartoon? And Splinter, the element of wood, ether, and Chinese elements? Nothing going on there. Shredder? Bit of... Come on, man. You get ripped. Shredder is Saturn, clearly. Kronos. Come on, man. Come on. Why are turtles eating pizza? Fuck, guys, what's wrong with you? And they're in a sewer. I'm going to decode it for you nerds. This is for you nerds. Okay? Because I'm a fan. It's great. I love cartoons. Let's just slow down. Thank you for the hearts. Your Ninja Turtles, first of all, are what color? They're green. The Muslim flag is green. Green light to go. The Green Lantern. The Hulk is green. Venus in astrology rules emerald green. Okay, great. You have green veins. What did that? Copernicus? Aristotle? Elon Musk? Driving a car into space. Jesus Christ. Green. So already your turtles are telling you turt, tot, torque, Taurus. Turt and anagrams, honey. I'm a nightmare for a lot of you truthers too, because a lot of you don't go far enough. I go so damn deep. There's nothing left to even discuss because I cover every corner of your fucking room, every four corners of your flat earth. You got a forehead and foreskin. Don't play with me. The 5 would be your head, 2 arms, and 2 legs. The pentagram, earth, water, air, fire, ether. Now back to your fucking turtles. Green for Venus. They're underground. Tunnel. What's the underground star system? Tropic of Capricorn. Where's Venus there? Kind of Libra, where Saturn Shredder is. Yeah, she likes the bad boy. He's supposed to be in the fucking cartoon. You're supposed to have a villain, honey, to make you better, but it's making you more angry and vengeful. They like that. And you want to kill more, don't you? Has that solved anything? No, it hasn't. More weapons you're making. Destroy them all. And they're not even fucking human. You can't really kill them. They're orbs. You're supposed to know that. To get yourself out of killing your brother and your sister, but you're doing it every age now. You've been doing the war thing. Turtles. They're in a motherfucking underground tunnel. Venus is in Pisces, the underground tunnel. Underground Railroad is not about slavery. Wake up, black people. Black people. Black son. You aren't even a people. You're a pupil. A pupil? A papal? Papal bull? Paper? Papacy? It comes from trees, paper. I'm blowing your mind. I'm stripping you of all your mind control. The paper mill. Trees. Duh. Chemicals that will kill you. But nature, though. But you did that because nature wants you to live. But she will eat you if you're in the wrong part or don't know how to communicate to your stars or your animals, your insects. They will fucking kill you. With your MMA, your Rambo shit, I don't care how tough you are. You will never out motherfucking wrestle a motherfucking python, boo. Better be real careful. You ain't no snake charmer. They're out there. That's not you, MMA dude. Alpha motherfucker, hunter-gatherer, protein motherfucker, spinning globe, right? Science, believing in shit, Joe Rogan it shit, trap music and shit, getting the Budweiser motherfucker. You better relax. Get your ass handed to you in the jungle like I would. Wouldn't last a day in the fucking jungles of Thailand or Vietnam. We lost that war. We didn't know our Venus. The jungle is Venus. It's all chlorophyll, green, bitches. She makes the forest. Esther, ether, Ostara, honey. Venus, eggs, ovaries. God damn it. Ovaries has Aries. But Venus hates Mars and the sun. Your stars don't get along. Kind of like you and your coworkers and your family, god damn it. Where did it come from? As below, so goddamn above. Now back to your motherfucking turtles. In a goddamn sewer. Sewer, you said, Jay? Sue? Pseudoscience, Jay? Even sue her? Sewer? Even sue. I'm gonna sue you. Libra, Venus, Lady fucking Justice. Hi, it's a female. Sue. It's the vagina of the earth, the sewer. That's why your raccoons can fit in that motherfucking tight space, but your fat ass can't. Oh, but it's a dumbass raccoon. But the raccoon don't know where to motherfucking go when everything in the sky starts falling. From chemtrails, maybe. And it gets real hot, real cold. And then not just birds are dying, but humans are going to have a stroke. From your technology demons who are also you. But you're just getting mad at them. You're just going to get mad at them. Why don't you just decode them and love them and make orbs manifest and scare them? Do you understand me? A demon can't fucking touch someone that can manifest orbs. I'm already in a demon system, but I've already gotten out of it. That's why demons can't fuck with me. It's why I'm an achiever, even broken and disabled. I'm doing more disabled than when I was healthy. Sitting in a chair. What are you guys doing? Running around with your mouth. You're turtles. They eat pizza. The bite out of the Apple logo is bite out of your Taurus field. Yeah. The earth is a turtle. Firmament. Shell. Yes. Turtles have the moon calendar on the back of the shell. Wild. They don't teach us about the full royal stars. Wow. Zoroaster. What astrology books do you recommend for us to dive into, learn more? Oh, for sure. This book. Okay. Santos Bonacci recommended it. It's a bit brainy. It's Hermetic wisdom. It's brainy as fuck. So just brace yourself because it's written very poetically. And there were some globe earth references in this because Let's just keep it real, right? A lot of them were probably scared and forced into believing in that, but we're woke. So this guy, astrology, very good with the stars and the angels, what they mean and shit like that. I have poems about this shit. Now, if you want to get into like decoding Venus and Saturn and all cultures, another Santos Bonacci recommendation, this goddamn book. Easy read. Easy read. I got my master's. Look at all these fucking notes. I got my master's in fine arts because of this one. Easy. It's a great book. Easy read. Shows you all the things that mean Saturn, fucking Venus, Mars, all the rituals that were done, all the good and bad things, and all the different cultures that did it. And it was a Jehovah's Witness who wrote that book. Wow. Interesting. Isn't that funny? Of course. Aldebaran, yes. Regulus, Antares, and Formalhaut. The Germans. Stout liquor. Yeah. Yeah, Wool. Wool is lupus. The wolf constellation, German people. Wolfsburg is in Germany. I danced there. Wake up. Look everything I'm saying up, by the way, too. Everything I said in this video, just look it up yourself. Become a better person. Don't just listen to me and get your fucking mind blown. You want to blow other people's minds like I'm blowing yours. And if I'm not, then you aren't even alive. This is not even about me. I'm giving you your motherfucking power. So if you can't get what I'm saying about you and what you're not, you ain't living, honey. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how many things you think you're doing. Yes, the four guardians of heaven. Yes, of course, Nizzle. I got you back. Thank you for asking. They will tell you that Raphael is Mercury. Michael's the sun. Anael is Venus. Gabriel's the moon. Shit like that. It's a fact. And your Christians don't even know this. They'll just say no right away when you say this. They won't investigate and see that there was something called syncretism in ancient times where every culture, okay, it's like the Silk Road people, the Silk Road. Okay, with the Chinese and the Romans and the Greeks and the East Indians, they were all, working together, weren't they, in the Silk Road? One path, honey, of the Python. Yeah, Pythagoras. The Hydra constellation, this one Silk Road. They were all connected. Do the math. That means the Chinese, the Hindus, the Romans, whoever else, Africans, for God's sake, that were trading spices and shit and stealing shit, were learning their shit from other gods, learning about their god world too. And like, oh, wow, interesting. Of course they were. But then something shifted and happened. It was called a cataclysm. It was not just because the colonists came out of nowhere. What made the colonists do that? And what made us want to really kill each other and eat human flesh? Never mind your colonists only being assholes. You and I were also assholes. Your Navajos were assholes. That you think the white man was just so evil to. Okay, yes. But let's just keep it goddamn real. Native Americans were also killing Native Americans. Like black on black crime. You got whites killing whites. We can go on and on here, goddamn it. Back to your fucking Ninja Turtles. I'm all over the place. They eat pizza. What's a pizza a symbol of? I've mentioned it already in this video. The Arctic Circle, honey. The logo of Venus is a circle. Venus, Mars, circle. Mercury is a circle. The cycle of life is the pizza. Okay, the ring around the rosy. Zodiac, means circle of little animals. And there are turtles eating a pizza. Each having Michelangelo, which is the sun. Angel, it's telling you. Thank you. Raphael, this is deep, in Hermetic wisdom is Mercury. D'Angelo, who else is in there? I don't even know all their names. I don't have the other names. Yes, isn't it funny? You guys don't know your astrology enough. You have to know your zodiac sign just well enough to have fun with your pop culture, not to be an arrogant birth chart charging someone $3,000 to then give them all these goddamn degrees and shit. And it's confusing. I've had birth chart readings. I got lost. I'll be for real. I got some of it, but it's a thing. You don't have time for that. I'm beyond a birth chart reading. I've manifested orbs in which makes your birth charts work. Woo! So you want to take me very seriously. I worked hard for this. Anyone on my channel is witnessing history. You're witnessing the Christ, you're witnessing the things that everyone is talking about and decoding, but none of them can show you like I can. And I'm showing you through electronics. Don't damn your electronics because your radiation is Radharani doing it to you upside down, because you see Radharani got her heart broken when Krishna left her and she hated him for that. She was pissed off about it. You better know your shit in Hinduism. Why is there radiation poisoning? It's Radharani, an avatar also of Vishnu. It's a transgender symbol. Radharani. If you don't know this stuff, just look it up. It's radiation. What do you think that is? That's her with a broken heart when Krishna left her to go off and be a politician. Mahabharata is him basically being goddamn Colin Powell. The cow guy. Hanging out with poor kids. Taking the gopis, the little girl, the women's clothing and teasing them and shit and dancing on their laps and drinking milk and eating cheese and killing demons. This guy then makes war. So what do you think Radharani felt? Yeah, there's a whole Hindu movement supporting the pain that she went through when he left her. That was her love. That was him leaving himself. This is deep shit because Radharani is one with Krishna. This is why when you break up with someone, you should be careful who you sleep with, who you call your better half. Be careful. Are they better? Do you know? A lot of you didn't know until you got married or had sex with them and have a kid now, but you don't like it anymore. I'm blowing your mind. Radiation is Radharani with a broken heart. She will make you sick. However, since it is Radharani, wouldn't it make sense that you would have orbs and spirits appear through the Radharani radiation if it's a person with a high frequency like myself? Are you one of those people? Or are you waiting for a new fucking phone? Manipulate your phone. You are the phone, god damn it. Phoenicians, back to your goddamn turtles. Why would turtles be eating a pizza and Domino's pizza? You guys don't fucking think, man. Domino's? Dominican? Dome? It's a flat earth. People wake up. Dice. It shows you 2 dice. Earth is a dice board in the 5 platonic solids. As Tellurian in etymology, the Roman goddess, they call her a dice board. There's a dice game in the Mahabharata in which your awesome 5 yogis, known as the Pandavas, lose everything because they have a gambling addiction. But they're yogis who worship Vishnu. And they didn't know better. And they didn't have cable. They didn't have a strip club, guys. Okay? They weren't going to Hooters. And they fucked up like you. Which means your ancestors were like you. They fucked up barefoot too. I'm here to fix that shit because you forgot about that. Before you learn yoga and think it's better to meditate, you better fucking know that there were mass murderers who meditated too and did yoga and raped and were pedophiles. Oh, yeah. Your gods will answer those kinds of people too. Mm-hmm. If they do the work. Your gods don't discriminate. And that's what you humans do. Well, my religion is and how do you know? Well, my religion, in my belief system, really, are you playing God right now by doing that? There any demons mentioned in your belief system? Yeah. Interesting. Is there a big chapter about demons? They do a lot of work, don't they? But you just call them demons. Devil worship. Deviled eggs. You love deviled eggs, don't you? Talking that shit, paganism and all this shit. You get out of your medieval fucking clothing, sweetheart. All right? You love Game of Thrones, but you'll never love going back to that time period and being burned to death for saying what I'm saying. Did you hear me? We're spoiled. We're watching all this shit. I mean, even me, I'm watching these movies. All the fucking death that we caused in history, riding animals. No one cares for the animal. You know, when I watch movies of war and they're riding an animal, I'm watching the animals. I'm thinking about, God damn, what is it like for them? and your animals aren't fighting each other. Like the horses don't understand what's going on. Like they're not trying to go after another horse. Do you understand me? Like horses play around and shit, and they have their own social world. Yes, they do shit, but that's not your business. But they're not gonna go looking for a human and wanting to stomp it out unless you train it to do that. So what's going on? And it's stronger than you, bigger than you, can run faster than you, pretty much. I mean, you can't fuck with a horse or a bear. What made that? Ursa Major's the bear? Back to your turtles. I'm blowing your mind. I believe that there's a ninja sword involved. Oh my God, you guys. I'm going to blow your mind. Look up everything I say so you can really understand what I'm doing here. The ninja sword is not what you think it is. Okay? Swordfish. Why? Pseudoscience. Okay. Athena, the spear shaker, is where William Shakespeare got his name. It's a woman that came out of the forehead of Jupiter holding a spear or a sword. Simple. Athena relates to a moon or Venus. Take your pick. There's your ninja sword. There's your fucking turtles, guys. It's not just some fucking cartoon. Now, what the cartoon does is this. The cartoon, if it's not decoded and understood, like you would know your own zodiac sign and how it relates to God and all this stuff, even if you're an atheist, what it does is this, is it turns you into a groupie where you wear the clothes, you wear the shirt with the logos on it, your favorite episode, but you didn't actually see what was going on in the episode. It was telling you something. The same individual that drew the artwork for the turtles has a head, 2 arms, and 2 legs like you, and a heart. Are you kidding me? And you're just drooling over the turtles. You're drooling over Harry Potter. Let's get into Harry Potter. It's very simple with the name. What's Hare Krishna? Hare Krishna, hair. The rabbit is a hare. The hair of the dog, a drink. Harry, Dirty Harry, Potter. The Potter of men. Adam means red clay. Mars, the red star. We're done. That's why you should know astrology. Did you hear me? Adam is Hebrew for red clay. Mars, the red star. Potter of men. Pottery is red clay. So is there something going on there? The letters of the author, isn't it? Is it HP? Or is it JK? I don't know. Anyhow, the word author. Thor. Tor. Thor is Jupiter. In Norse. What's Norse, Jay? You're Irish people. You're Viking people. Vi is Venus, by the way. They were wearing horns for Taurus and Aries. And they knew that. You didn't. You called them Vikings. You called them warriors. Or Wario. Mario. The Barrio. Mars is the god of war. And so was Kartikeya, the son of Shiva. Shiva gave birth to Mongol, or the Mongolians, Mars. We're done. The god of war in Rome. It's the same in India, honey. Rudra, it means the red star, basically, of communism in China. What's the red star of China, the army? Nothing going on there. It's a black and yellow one here in the U.S. Army star. It's black and yellow. Why? Let me show you why. This is black and yellow right here. You can see it. It's Krishna. No, pardon me. It's Vishnu and I believe Lakshmi. But it's a black sun. You can see it. Yellow and black. Okay. Now, your cadets, your private, your lieutenants, your captains don't know any of this. But the one who thought of the concept of the army does. This is why you should know Your arm is your ram. Army. Ram. Ramses. Donald Rumsfeld. You like rum? Hmm? Rumsfeld. Field of Dreams. What's that movie about? Orbs. Ghosts, right? Coming and visiting and shit and helping out Kevin Costner. Kansas City Letters. Casey. Casey and JoJo, the black R&B group. I'm not fucking playing games, people. I can go into any goddamn fucking culture and just turn that shit upside down in a good way. Jay, bars, so fire. They melt the bars. You standing behind. Aries, Sun, Scorpio, Moon, Pisces. Entitled individuals, entity control. Entry, enter, tree, entity, Greg. They took a bite out of the apple of the tree of life. We are the tree of life. And the bite is a hole in the aura following lower hell's entry point. Alberin, Regulus. I read that one already. Okay, cool. Wiz Khalifa, black and yellow. Yeah. Your bees are black and yellow. Who's the Wu-Tang Killer Bees? And why would they call themselves Killer Bees and call their part of New York Shaolin? And they don't know what Shaolin, Sheol. Hebrew for earth is Shaolin. Earth is the strongest, fucking most sturdiest, stable, not spinning around survivor you will ever meet. And you're an earthling. The earth has survived everything in existence. It's still here. After all the nuclear shit you did, the gods, the stars did shit to the earth. You know this. That happened. There was a battle with Gaia and her children. You guys know this. It's called Jupiter and Saturn. Didn't get along very well. Kronos and motherfucking Zeus. Did they hurt the earth and did she try to defend herself? That's where your martial arts come from. Being earth, grounded, fact. Not from what your damn dojo taught you and your ancestors and your version, and you're the Gracie version of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and I'm Jeet Kune Do, I do Tai Chi, I'm just a boxer. Well, you're a boxer, honey? You're a hexahedron? The earth in math? Platonic solid, maybe? So your army star is black and yellow. Your Chinese star is red. Why? It's also yellow on the flag. Why? What's yellow in the sky? It's very simple, guys. Empire of the Sun. Check that movie out. I believe Christian Bale is a kid's in that. Christian Bale, your Batman guy. Great actor. Very handsome. Okay. But doing stuff, right? Okay, we know that. We don't care. We're beyond that kind of truth. Scaring people. That's why Earth is heart. Exactly. Or Heath. Heath Ledger. It's the same shit, guys. Heat, the Miami Heat. It's an anagram for Earth. Put the E in there. Theater, guys. Theater is Earth. Show me one theater that is the shape of a ball spinning around and I'm trying to get in it, chasing the sun. Just show me one We have revolving doors on a stationary building. We do. But I want a whole building that's round and spinning around, and I want to enter it and have gravity control me. I debunked Ball Earth again with that. I mean, it's very simple. You don't see anything really in architecture that's popular, that's spinning and round. All of it is a square and a triangle. Squares, triangles. Buildings are not spinning globes. They're all square, stationary, fact, with a revolving door. Okay, great. Your star is revolving, the revolver, the gun, around the earth. Your sun and moon are going around your head. And wouldn't the earth have caught the sun by now? Shouldn't we have already caught the sun? How many years have we been chasing the sun? They say we're chasing the sun. So you have Chase Manhattan, the bank. Okay. Chevy Chase, the actor. Oh, I'm blowing your mind. Chevy Chase is your CC in your email. Did you know? Yeah. Coco Chanel. I know. Your mind controls it. Your thoughts, your opinions. It's for the masses. Yeah, Christian and Bal. He literally thanks Satan at film awards. Well, let's just keep it very simple. Satan is Lucifer, etymology, and the morning star Venus. Your phosphorus means morning star. Venus in your urine, which is what phosphorus is in the urine. So technically, we are all Satan. So, but what they're doing is basically they're splicing and dividing and focusing on one element that did create some issues. There are sides of Venus that aren't so pretty. Okay, for example, she's a whore. In mythology, Aphrodite could not stand Helios. Why? Helios is the sun and kept on illuminating her affairs, and she fucking hated him for that. Those are stars not getting along because Venus likes to have sex with other stars. But the sun's like, bitch, what are you doing? I'm here. You can't escape me. This is why she's the morning star. She's like, hi, sun. I'm going to do what I want to do. That's where anarchy comes from. Anarchy. Even atheism. You rebels. You punk people with the mohawk, right? The heroin people. A lot of you are anarchists, atheists, graffiti people. What is graffiti, honey? Jesus Christ, guys. E.T. Aditya, the sun. Idi Amin, E.T., honey, is ether, estrogen, women. It's all about Venus. But you're so focused on getting that hot girl who is a reflection of Venus that you weren't actually picking up the star. I am picking up Venus. She's coming into my house. I've made her orgasm several times. You're worried about someone down here having an orgasm. Is that going to change your life? Change the world? It needs change. It needs change. Why does it need change? Because you shouldn't have to go to goddamn work. You shouldn't have to pay for your property where you live on because the earth did not charge the carpenter to build the house on it, did it? Shouldn't be paying for food. Produce should be free. Not one apple on one tree is going to ask you for fucking $5 before you grab it. Okay. Or tell you to wash it with water. It's dirty. What's in the water that you've washed your apple with? Chlorine? Sodium fluoride? Radiation poisoning? Sewage water? Oh, but they're recycling it for you now. Yeah. In California, there's a lab. Sewage water. Right. And I can't have dead birds in my freezer as a ritual of compassion. Lucifer is also the fallen angel that works for Satan, main falling angel. All I'm saying is that those angels are in your DNA. They're also responsible for making you who you are. The difference is not giving into those elements of your nature. Christian Bale has sold out. So within his anatomy, his DNA code, he's choosing to be programmed from one perspective, which is his Satan, which we all have. You see what I'm saying? Lucifer is also in us. Venus means Lucifer. Jesus, Revelation 2:16, morning star. Why is it in my phosphorus? Why is it in my urine? Why is it also a healing thing? Lucifer can heal you. So you got to be careful. I am a guru for demons. I'm a guru for the Satanists. Sure, and Luciferians. Listen carefully. I don't mean Aleister Crowley type shit, guys. And Anton LaVey. Relax. In India, many of you don't know your shit about India. Thank you, Greg. Shukra is the guru of demons. We have to rethink Lucifer and rethink Satan. So when your celebrities are doing devil worship, you have more grounded information to see what's going on beyond it's evil or they've just done this. That's the number of Venus, guys, with the fucking 3 6s. It's your DNA, your 6 protons, electrons, and neutrons too. It's a fact. It's the 3 6s, guys. It's okay. They're all doing that. Big deal. It's Venus. Now you know, and it won't fuck with you. You see what I'm saying here? Know your zodiac sign, god damn it. Yes, D'Angelo, it's the facts. Yes, we are the fallen angels. Listen, we could not sell out if we weren't Satan and Lucifer. You couldn't even sell out. You have to have the code to be programmed. So Christian Bale or any one of these people, they already have had the code, they were born with it, and they've chosen to go with a certain code within their DNA. Us here, knowing that we have the Lucifer and Satan in our phosphorus and our urine, in our doo-doo too, it's the lower octave that can heal you and fertilize earth if it's used properly. But if I wipe my ass and throw it in your face, I'm pretty sure you want to beat my ass. Or if I just pissed in your face and said, fuck you, you'd beat my ass. But I just gave you fertilizer. I gave you Venus. But you didn't fucking know that. You beat my ass, yes or no? You see the context? You have the code of devils. So Shukra is the guru of demons in India, aka Venus. I'm a Taurus sign. I am the guru of demons. I talk to crystal meth addicts, gangbangers, you name it, out here in the streets. Alcoholics, homeless people, broken. They're robbing banks and shit. Destroying property. Beating up my coworkers. Yep, it happened. There's a big female beat the crap out of one of my coworkers. Got it on tape. It's fucked up. It's not cool. You know what I'm saying? This is how we are. Because we don't know our zodiac sign, in my opinion, and we don't know what orbs are. They're in the fucking body all goddamn day. When you know your own code, you'll understand how to have also compassion for the things that make you upset. Because the things that make you upset, you were stimulated by before you woke up. Don't take that away from yourself. Don't take the good things that you experience from the Illuminati world. Keep them. Remember, that's what woke you up. The mind control woke you up. Hence, you also can mind control people. You and me. We can manipulate, can't we? Yes, we do. Oh, but the celebrities are the assholes. A lot of you who are woke are still cheating on your lovers, confused about your diet, you're black and white with your religions, probably a rude person, but real woke and wise. I don't want to hear anything from you if you're rude. And you could be more brilliant than me. But if you're rude and unapproachable, fuck out of my face. Or complaining and shit, you know what I mean? Like, I got chronic pain 24 hours a day. I've got a fucking hip impingement, man. You know what that is? It's a cemented leg. What do you think made that happen? Astrology. But I can handle that. It makes me stronger because I'm a Venus sign. I am the guru for the people that have fallen off of the path of being dark. What does that mean, Jay? It means this. I know a guy in the street, he calls himself White Chocolate. Short guy from Detroit, homeless. Always fresh sneakers, jersey on, likes crystal meth though, likes to get drunk. When he's high and drunk, he's annoying. He told me a story. Oh yeah, I went to jail. I pulled a gun out in the library. This would be a demon, right? Okay, the street people. I'm hearing him say he pulled a gun out in the library that I cleaned, went to jail. But when he sees me, and he gets in my face when he's high, and I said, hey man, I'm not in the mood. Oh, I'm sorry, brother, I love you, man. He understands, he knows. I talk to him in a way that calms down, brings him back to being a child. He's already had a dark life. He's still doing dark things. Doesn't want to be reminded of that. I'm not trying to encourage him, but I am a guru of demons. I'm not going to tell him to drink more and do meth. I'm just going to talk to him simple. Be like, hey man, what's up? How you doing? All right. Yeah, man, I got love for you. You out here, you're homeless, and you're making it work. I say shit like that. I don't judge him. And he respects me. And this guy's pulling guns out in the library. Could blow my brains out if he wanted to on a bad day. But he sees me, and he can sense that he's the guru of demons. This is who I am. You're on the dark path. You've fallen off. You're doing too much. Well, I'm the bright star too, honey. I can illuminate your dark path. So you can still have dark thoughts, but be a good person. I have dark thoughts, but you don't have to know. It doesn't stop me from succeeding because I don't I have what's the word I'm looking for? Boundaries. The bound of Aries. I've got boundaries. I got dark thoughts. Sure. You all do. Even you goody two shoes, you fucking henna tattoo, vegan, hairy armpits, going to festivals, glow sticks, drum and bass music, the piercings, your liquid drum and bass people, going to the forest for a nice little drum and bass party with glow sticks and hippies and weed. Great. But you don't know your motherfucking zodiac sign, really. And maybe the age of Aquarius, you know, shit like that. And da-da-da-da-da. No. The indigo children. What the fuck are the indigo children? What is that? Oh, you're an indigo. That was stupid. Division. You're all indigo, honey. All stars rule colors. Who rules indigo? Saturn. Dark purple. Purple colors. Indigo, guys. Right? Indigo. India. Go. Green means go. Chicago. Chica. Go. Who's the chica in Chicago? Take your pick. Is it Lucille Ball? Tina Turner? Barbara Bush. Venus, honey. Chica, go. She green. Emerald green mean go. Traffic. I'm blowing your mind, God damn it. I'm rehashing old things I've been saying ever since I've been on YouTube. Yeah, sure, it's all above, so below, but please read the other part I put because it was incredible. We are the gods. We are the sun devils. What do you have to say about the voice that came? You will not stew us from forcibly destroying humanity. Was all part fallen angels. Stop. They using all super AI computers that have merged with fallen angel entities. Yes, they can call them master brains, and they all feed on central master brain, but Christ always wins, so they can try. But yeah, sure. Well, here's the thing about that. If Christ always wins, how come Christians aren't winning? And Catholics? And this is what I mean by winning. I'm not damning them. How many sick Catholics and Christians do you all know that look unhealthy? Okay? Let's just keep it 100. It's not one photo of Jesus Christ being fat. And I love fat people. But there's not one picture, if it was a real person, of Jesus Christ eating a fucking cheeseburger, wearing deer hunting clothing, in Hooters, watching TV, voting. You see this guy skinny and kind of ripped and handsome, right? A lot of you Christians and Catholics are failing. Gluttony is a sin. You're overweight, but maybe you're a good person still, but you're not winning. But you're following Christ and Jesus. But you're still eating yourself to death. I'm on point with this. Would Jesus Christ want you to be overweight and getting strokes? And now you're in a hospital that has a statue of Jesus. It's called Mercy Hospital. It's got a reverend, it's got a church, it's got fast food in it too. You have diabetes, it's a Coke machine in there. Why are we losing Christians? It's all run by Catholics and Christians. Would Jesus Christ want Pepsi? Mary Magdalene with the zodiac sign Scorpio and Virgo. Your Christ Jesus was a fucking Pisces. Would they want you to have Pepsi while you're in the hospital in the ER, suffering from goddamn Pepsi, and you had a stroke at church? And you're a Christian. This is why you're not winning, because you don't know your astrology, the depth of what you were entering when you go into church is astrology. Oh, AI, yes, because they're not really embodying Christ. Right. I'm just mentioning the irony, because they think that they are. And I don't want them to be confused. Calling yourself Christian doesn't make you so if not walking the talk. A lot of them don't know that, Greg. That's a very good point. A lot of them, that should be on a t-shirt. That should be exactly, Greg, get a t-shirt with what you just said on it. Maybe make it shorter. Make your own t-shirt, Greg, and fucking wear that. And it'll piss a lot of people off. And then, Greg, you'll tell them why you did it. That's a great way to fucking do truth. Fucking make your own t-shirt with a little statement on it, right? Everyone likes t-shirts. They'd be like, what does that mean? And then you talk your shit. You know what I'm saying? You see if they can fucking handle being a Christian or a Muslim or a Jew or a Hindu or a Jehovah, a Baha'i person. You're a Buddhist. You're an orb, goddammit. Shut up. You're a fucking light that came down here for a moment in time to perform in a body. When I say Christ, I'm not talking about mainstream Christianity. No, I know, but I am. I'm doing this video. All of my videos, Greg, are for the masses, honey. It's not aimed at you. But I'm bouncing off of what you're saying to translate it for the masses, because, Greg, there's not enough people like you and me. Let's keep it real. There's just not. I don't have that many people that come on my chat. My views are like, because what I'm saying is heavy. You know what I'm saying? Not many folks can grasp what I'm saying. So I'm speaking to the masses. This is important. This is a good point. Christ is the Savior, or Jesus. They're all called saviors. Can you save yourself from your addiction to food, to lust, to money, to your job, to watching the game? Simple. A lot of you Christians do that, but you forget that's an ancient book that didn't have the NFL, didn't have hospitals, okay. No life support, honey. Beep, beep, didn't have that, honey. Walking on water. Maybe you can do that. My videos are for the mainstream. And what is the mainstream? I'm streaming right now. Your dream is a stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Okay. Mainstream? What's the mainstream? Eridanus, the river constellation, honey. Eridanus, one of the 88. Look it up. The river constellation, River Phoenix. A river runs through it. You're 80% water, guys. Mary Magdalene means the Stella, star of the sea. Look it up. Look it up right now. AI, by the way. Okay, I like AI. I'm going to tell you why I like AI. Jay, what are you doing with your hands, all this movement? Don't worry about that shit. Mind your business. That was not for my chat room. That's for you people who look for shit like this and just always looking for fucking problems in a video. Suck it. Relax. You used to have an invisible friend when you were one. Relax. Why do I like AI? I'm going to tell you why I like AI. My phone is AI. And what I do to my phone, I put my phone in front of me, and I was rapping one day, and I put a light in my phone, in which now my AI phone is documenting what you look like when you die. I did that. I manipulated my AI, which means AI can be manipulated for good, for God and Goddess, for orbs. I did that. My computer is AI. An orb should not appear with artificial energy, but the artificial energy is what I need to actually see them. I put a spirit in my AI, which means this. I love AI because they're black and white. When you do AI, you look something up, it'll say, no, it is not that. Then you can find another reason why it is that. So it makes you a better truther because you don't take no for an answer. AI is tricky. Go AI something and it'll give you two different answers. You have to be clever. AI likes the way you put your words together and will show you in a unique way if you ask correctly. I am a genius. I asked AI. I'll show you. You have to know how to type. AI will help you. Yes, it's of course it's demonic. I mean, of course it's a low octave. It's still astrology, and it's useful. It's like taking garbage or something very toxic and doing alchemy with it. I've done alchemy with your AI. And I've actually tricked AI. I'm fucking with. I'm going to show you how to fuck with AI, and have it make you win, because it will help you lose. It's tried to with me, but I'm really hard to kill because I'm Venus. I made this phone, and so did you. It's very simple. The phone is you. Phone has memory. Duh. Do you have memory? A phone has energy. Do you have energy? We're done, sweetheart. It has 10 numbers for the key. You have 10 fucking fingers. AI is also you. They know the code to get you programmed, though. Manipulate your AI. How many movies where we make friends with the AI, right? With the alien, Will Smith, iRobot, and all this shit. Okay? How many robot movies with a robot were like friends with it? Okay? Why? Remember Robot Wars? TV show? Oh, that's cool shit. I mean, I respect that. Okay. It's a thing. If you know how to use AI for good shit and you're creative with it, okay. But sadly, we have a dark force in the mainstream streaming, taking the black sun energy. It's okay. And giving you cancer. But you can manipulate that, is what I'm saying. You can go into any room with radiation poisoning and ward it off if you've done the work. Meaning earthing, every day, naked. Solar gazing, moon gazing, hands, head, feet, rocks. You can go anywhere. You'll be the thing from Fantastic Four, honey. Yeah. Or you get kidney stones, like the thing in Fantastic Four corners of your earth. I'm blowing your mind. Here's how you fuck with AI. You got to know how to write the right questions. And I love AI for this, because it's very intelligent and it makes me a better truther. I will show you what I mean. Because AI is a demon. I'm a guru of demons. I have to help them. They're way more powerful than you think, guys. It's not just like, oh, it's a demon. That's evil. It's intelligent in a different way and a reflection of you upside down. So you kind of need to know more than just, yeah, that's just the dark stuff. They eat children. They're pedophiles, blood drinkers, pentagrams. Yeah, okay, but what's beyond that? What are the symbols they're looking at? Why is it blood needed? What makes blood? Mars. What zodiac sign are you? Are you a demon slayer then? Are you a Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Because you have them out here in your motherfucking pop culture. And they're doing it to you in your face. Great. Bring it. I'm the guru of demons. I will direct that energy. I will make you fucking conscious when you're unconscious. I will wipe out all that pedophilia, all that dark war shit, all that fucking raping and pillaging. You can come at me with that shit and you will feel it. You will just stop. I won't have to even do anything. It's called a sifu. You know what a sifu really does? Nothing. Just sits there. You go at him or her and you fall because they're so grounded, their vibration, you can't fuck with them. There were humans that did this. Put their hands up, don't touch you, and you fall. You can do that. Of course you can. It's in the fucking Star Wars. The Force. Come on, guys. It's your fucking chi. You don't know because you're drinking Coke. Skittles has made a drink. I have a coworker who drinks it in the morning and eats Doritos, no vegetables, has diabetes. God bless him. What made the fucking poisonous drinks? Venus will give you STDs, or she'll give you art in heaven. I'm gonna show you how to fuck with AI. This is brilliant. I found it right away. Now, I wanted to find something about Mary Magdalene that answered more than one question in astrology. Okay? Give me a second. I'm going to make it bigger for you. You'll understand what I'm saying. I'm going to help you be a better researcher. So I said to myself, I want to kind of trick AI, and I'm going to Google. I said, what is Mary Mare? Because Mare is Latin for water. What does it mean? I wanted to know Mary Magdalene. I wanted her to be mentioned, and I wanted the sea element mentioned at the same time. but I wanted her name and astrology in there. That's not easy to do. And I did it. Look at the fucking phrase that I typed in. So it says Mary Mare is not Latin, but mare means the sea. Sorry, guys, it's blurry. So mare is not really a phrase in Latin, but they gave me all of this. They gave me the Virgin Mary and Stella Maris. That one I was like, yes. She's the star of the sea. Okay? Are you kidding me? AI helped me big time there. That's incredible syncretism. So this means the way that you type a phrase is a new skill. You have to know how to write the sentence. This is what makes me a good truther and very fast. I write the right questions and I get many things in one answer. As opposed to talking to you for hours about it, I can just show you in one picture that one thing means 4 different things, but you have to phrase the question because AI has to answer that. If it's a fact, it will. So I merged 2 words together that were a fact, and I got more information because I tricked the bastard. Am I not a fucking genius like you? Isn't that brilliant? Everyone, oh yeah, AI is that? No. Manipulate the bitch. Be Sigourney Weaver, honey. Yeah, you fight the alien. But you can't kill it. You can hurt it. It'll come back. Because you have to have a negative to your positive. The villain has to be there for your hero. The man and the woman. Fire and water. It's very simple, guys. Fire is Mars. Water is Neptune, honey. Just relax, guys. The sea god. Poseidon, honey. Hippocampus means Neptune's chariot etymology. Yes, reflexology on rocks is the best. Sure. Robot Wars was the shit. Yeah. Yeah, Nizzle, Gemini hands. Right. Greg, AI, just like ego, great servant, but terrible master. Yeah. That's another good phrase, dude. You make good phrases, Greg. Write those down. You got 2 good phrases to put in a fucking t-shirt. Because they're going to start good conversations. If I'm a nerd, I'm going to want to know what you mean by that in your shirt. You're going to blow my mind. You're going to wake me up, Greg. Greg, make t-shirts with phrases. Christ said, they honor me with their lips, but their hearts are far from me. When I say Christ, I'm talking about, okay, I read that. Our page is infinite, the book of life itself. Is there something you wanted me to read, though, Greg? Hold on. He wrote something. Okay. Greg, I met with it. Part AI demon, it said, you will not stop us from forcibly destroying humanity in an AI Metatron voice like from Transformers. Also, Lucifer visited you as an AI. Maybe you shouldn't share it. Yeah, that's great. Try to take your soul, but the Lord stopped the attack. This was all after 5 MEO DMT. Are you DMT'd? Would Jesus Christ take DMT? Of course. Now, I have a connection with DMT. I have some people I know who've experienced it, and I'm trying to get it, but it's kind of complicated. It's taking a long time because I think the person that wants to give it to me is not really sure, but it's kind of funny because I feel like I'm more grounded in experience to do it than the person who might be having a problem selling it to me. But it's okay. I don't need DMT. I'm DMTing right now with orbs in my apartment. I can DMT without getting high. There's nothing more impressive, nothing more powerful than bringing a heavenly body into your apartment. You can bring a hot chick, A hot car, a hot phone, a hot pair of sneakers, a hot plate of food, great. Anything hot. You bring Miami over here. It will not ever trump an orb coming to your house, confirming what you are saying and listening to what you say, because the orbs don't come every single time. You don't see any right now, which means it's a thing, it's a skill, a light working skill. I'm going to end my video here. Okay? You want to see more of my stuff? Go to my Facebook, JHERUSSELL. My TikTok is rawzen617, RAWZEN. My email is rawzen617@gmail.com. I can send you a bunch of shit that will blow your mind and will wake someone up real fast. They'll have nowhere to go. They'll have nowhere to go because there's too many of you that want to go somewhere. You want to go. You want to go. You're always going and then you get sick. It's inevitable. I'm going to get sick, but in a different way. I'm going to get sickled. Crescented. Croissant. Same word. I'm going to get moonshined when I leave my body. I will be a cripple, a ripple, a sickle cell. I'll be a part of your moon, and I'll be spitting orbs at you, and I'll come whenever I hear the right thing. If you're rapping, you're doing the earth thing, you're watching the sun, you're talking to the sun like I did, and the moon, you're walking barefoot a lot. If you're not perfect, it's okay. You're doing the porn thing, okay. You're trying to figure out your diet, okay. I'll still come for you if you're a good person and take care of children. If you're real good with children, I was really good with children. That's why I got orbs coming, because they're children. I taught very good dance classes to children. I taught all 5 elements to little babies. First dance teacher to put the 5 elements with the 5 major positions in ballet, me. Masters in Fine Arts in teaching that shit. For the older kids too, I taught the same method to babies, and they understood it, and I was told I'm crazy. They're not going to get it, but I'm very creative, and all kids love geometry. Kids love blocks. There's not one kid that won't fuck with a circle. When they draw, it's all over the place. It's all geometry. Very simple. Teach the 5 elements right away. Earth, hexahedron. Fire, tetrahedron. Those 2 things. Ether, the circle. Get them to know that. I taught that in ballet. The ball in ballet is the dodecahedron, the ether, not the earth. They're 2 different things, but one and the same. That's complicated to understand that. They're 2 different things, but one and the same, meaning they came from the same creator who likes to make different elements of your geometry and put things together, not spinning you around and throwing you over somewhere else and having you chasing the freaking sun and leaving Earth and going to Mars that has hard rocks on it and all this shit they're telling you. Mars is not a solid place. You can see it from my orbs. They orbit. What you are seeing in my apartment is what Venus looks like. Mars, Jupiter, NASA is lying. Go to my videos and pause when you see the orb. You can do it very clearly. That's Mars. And I can't touch it. I can't land on it. But something moved that thing and it made you and me. And I can bring that in a video. And you still want Joe Rogan's, Fortnite, the fast car, the bar. Okay. Those things are far more potent than the spiritual, paranormal, and supernatural world. This is why we're losing. This is why we should know our zodiac sign. And don't worry why I pulled my tongue out there. It's chronic pain makes me act weird. Don't worry about it. I know you're looking at my tongue. Why did he do that? Why did you look at it? Not my chat room. Why'd you look at it? Why'd you notice that? You noticed my limp as well? Why'd you look at my body? Why are you looking at my crotch area? Not my chat room. Don't you worry about me. You worry about you. And when it happens to you, what you gonna do? Be a brain. Be out of the body. Be a genius. The crippled people are the geniuses of this planet. I am Professor X. The wheelchair, most potent X-Man, is the crippled guy. Yes or no? And how did that happen? How is this guy teaching these people their talents and he can't even walk? Psychic banana peels everywhere trying to get us to trip. DMT. D-trip of mine. D-tripping. The best tea in DMT is androgynous produced. We make it ourselves on the righteous path. Thank you, Greg. Always. So I'm gonna end now. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shiva Shakti, Om. My orbs, my chat room, and the Zodiac. Om, Ram, Reem, Ram, Saha, Suya, Yanamaha. Om Chandra, Yanama. Om Ahum. Vajraguru paid my city. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Hallelujah. Allahu Akbar. Shalom. Atheists, grilled cheese. That's a good one. We'll give them grilled cheese. Yes, the Holy Spirit does have me covered. Thank you. I consider the orbs the Holy Spirit. Absolutely. Literally visiting me. And I don't go to church. Or read the Bible. Figure that. Huh? Wow, Jay. Damn it, Jay. Good work, Jay. But not really. But it was. But not really. I mean, I got it, but I didn't. But I wanted to get it. But I got it. I felt it. But I didn't get it, Jay. That's why we're fucked. Because you guys think like that. Not my chat room. You're afraid to wake the fuck up. Just get it done. Stop doing only memes. Me, meme. Me, comment. Go out there and do something in the streets, honey.